Running over lead guitar techniques is probably my favourite thing to do on the guitar. And this lesson's all about showing you how to take a guitar lick and make it your own. How to create your own guitar lick, or how to use the concept of a guitar lick. So I prefer using guitar licks as concepts as opposed to the same thing that you're repeating all the time. Now, for anyone that isn't aware, what a lick is, a guitar lick is basically a pattern, a phrase on the guitar that you can learn and use in different keys to improvise or to write solos. It's basically, and this is one of the reasons why I'm not massive on learning guitar licks, and I prefer to use them as a concept instead. It's basically imitating something that somebody else does, which is where things like learning songs comes in handy, because you're learning people's certain phrases that they've learned exactly. What I like to do, and what you can do as well, is take that guitar lick that you've learned and utilize it more as a concept. So utilize it more as a foundation to play it, but break out of it as well. So let me give an example of this. So let's say I learned a guitar lick and I learned something along the lines of this. Straightforward. Okay, so you've got a guitar lick there straight away. And you could loop it. So it comes in useful because you can play that in loads of things that you're improvising to or whatnot. But the issue you get is you can get stuck very much in a rut of playing the same things all the time to different tracks that you're jamming to, or to different songs that you're creating, and you actually start finding that a lot of your guitar solos and a lot of your lead guitar playing ends up sounding the same all the time because you're using the same licks. So what I prefer to do is use that lick as a concept and kind of like break out of the lick and then break back into the lick. So an example could be, let's say I took the lick, just add something into it, add an extra note somewhere. So and you've instantly changed that lick in a way where you've made it your own, because it's not the exact one that you learned, but you've also extended on the lick that you learned as well. Originally, you could then go as far as taking one of those notes and changing it to something else. So I could go... So I changed a few notes there. And before you know it, the lick becomes a complete different thing just by using concepts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little backing track on that I've just created quickly. And I'm going to just basically use that lick within it. I'm not going to do anything else other than start breaking out of it. And I'm going to use it more as a concept. So before you know it, I start soloing with just kind of like the foundations of that lick, but it starts sounding like more, and I'm not constantly repeating the same thing all the time. And that's basically how you use licks as concepts instead of the same pattern that you're repeating all the time. Check this out. that concept helps you. Using licks in that way, for me, took me a long time to get the hang of, because I got so stuck into the rut of playing the same licks all the time for so long that it took me so long to get myself out of that habit. So I hope it helps you. Try using licks that you already know or that you've created yourself, and use them as foundations, building blocks for going, hey, I can break out of this, I can add to this, I can subtract from this. So you can put more into it, you can take more out, you can hold certain notes of the lick in different points to what you normally do. Basically, there's so much freedom, so much more freedom when you think of a lick more as a concept instead of playing the same ones all of the time. Hope that helps. Have fun rocking with your licks or your lick concept. And if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm always posting guitar lessons and just guitar stuff in general. That would be amazing. Catch you in another one. Peace out. Drop my pick.